Now, if you grew up in New York City in the 1990s or the early 2000s, you know all about Hot 97.
Now, more than ever, blazing hip-hop and R&B.
Keep your radio right here, baby.
On Hot 97.
And their annual hip-hop Summer Jam concert. But did you know that Michael Jackson made a legendary appearance on the Summer Jam stage in 2001? Normally held every summer in June or July, Summer Jam was the #1 hip-hop concert in New York City. Actually, it was held in New Jersey, but that's besides the point. But it brought out all the biggest artists in hip-hop and sometimes R&B. But in today's video, we're going to talk about Jay-Z, who brought Michael Jackson out on stage in 2001 in a video that was recently unearthed by the YouTube channel Hip Hop VCR. Shout out to Hip Hop VCR. We're all grateful to you for doing that work. Now let's talk about this stage surprise. Now in 2001, Jay-Z was basically at the top of his game. It was months away from his release of the Blueprint album that was to come out in 2001. Who remembers that? I think this was just such an iconic moment. I've heard about it. I heard about it on the radio as a kid in 2001. That makes me 14 or 15 years old. So I recall very, very vividly when this all went down. But there was never any footage to show of it until now. But without further ado, let's get into this reaction video. By the way, if you're new here, my name is MJFANGIRL and I make videos all about Michael Jackson and the Michael Jackson fan community. I do lots of reaction videos. I do event vlogs. I do merchandise reviews. And I just chat pretty much everything MJ. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. You're now watching MJFANGIRL TV.
Girl, you got to we can touch the sky.
All right, you guys, let's check this out.
Before I go home and shit, I want to thank everybody in this motherfucker for showing Riding for the Raiders love. We came into this shit 96 with
It's the outfits for me. It's just so 2000s.
I want y'all to really know your boy about the numbers biggest on this new album, Blueprint, September 26th. The reason it's so. I want to do the first single for y'all. Shit, I just single. The name is Izzo, right? I took the sample shit. It's one of like the biggest stars in music. The sample I got from was it's some funny shit. I got a sample from Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in the motherfucking house. Michael Jackson gotta walk through that motherfucking house. Where's he at?
Is that really him? It's hard to hear you guys, right? I'm like on pins and needles. I'm waiting, you guys. Where's he at?
Check this out. I'm a bitch. Okay, make some noise one time. You want me to go get myself? I'm gonna go get myself.
It's the shaky camera for me, but we have to remember, you guys, this was before the camera phone era. So we'll give it a pass. I'm just happy that this exists. Now let's wait and see when Michael actually comes out. Oh snap! Ah! Oh my gosh, I know the people in the audience were like, what? Wow. Michael. It's really Michael. Michael at the hip hop concert. The hip hop concert to be at. How cool is that? That was it. That was it. H to the Izzo, classic Jackson 5 sample. Okay, you guys, now how cool was that? Now, if you guys did not know that song, H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy, I think that's how it goes. It stands for Hova, which is Jay-Z. And that song is actually relevant to Michael Jackson because it samples the Jackson 5, I Want You Back.
Okay. Yeah! Yeah! 2 fingers in the air for Michael Jackson tonight. Yeah. And it goes H to the Izzo, B to the Izzy, which is my nigga used to dribble down NBA.
Now, I used to love that song back in high school. That was the jam. It was the jam, especially because if you came from New York City, it was on the radio all the time because Jay-Z is originally from Brooklyn. Now back to Michael Jackson. How awesome was that? He just came on the stage. He commands the stage. People are just like losing their minds. You could see even the guy with the camcorder was like, oh shoot, he didn't even know. He was looking at it and then he was just out of control with it. And then he finally got us to that big screen, which I'm grateful for because we could really see Michael up there on stage. He was there for a second. He gave Jay-Z a dap. He just looked around at the crowd. He had one thing to say, and that was, I love you all. Took a picture and then he was gone just as quick as he got on the stage. But you guys, this is such an iconic moment. Michael Jackson was a R&B star, yes. He was a pop star, yes. He dabbled into hip hop, but I think it was really, really awesome that the hip hop community always showed love and respect for Michael, especially at a time where, you know, during the 80s, actually during the 70s, the hip hop came out, 80s hip hop was coming out, it was getting bigger and bigger, and people weren't sure if it was here to stay. A lot of people thought it was a fad. I feel like Michael kind of knew that it was gonna be bigger than it was because he started incorporating rap and hip hop artists and stuff into his music as well and keeping current with the times. And back then, hip hop was a little bit different than it is now. Yes, hip hop songs were big or whatever, but nowadays, like, hip hop songs make up like pretty much half of the top 10 songs. Often, you guys, very, very often. And so that was not where hip hop was back then. So it's really, really cool to see Michael Jackson embracing hip hop and hip hop embracing Michael Jackson. And I just love this iconic moment. Let me know, you guys, if you guys love this moment as much as I do. Have you guys seen it already? I think this was just unearthed like maybe a week or two ago. So I hope I'm not too late on the bandwagon. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Let me know, you guys, down below what you guys thought of this iconic moment. And did you guys know that Michael Jackson and Jay-Z did a remix to You Rock My World? Let's take this video out by listening to some of that.
From Mike Holla. I don't think they're ready for this. I cannot explain.